Madam C and welcome to the Alfa Romeo 4C. Now this particular one is the 4C Spider and Alfa Romeo have lent it to me for the weekend. So I'm going to take it out for a drive. The morning it's a little bit crisp, a little bit icy, so I'm going to be a little bit careful and see what this car is all about. The car's even telling me that it is an icy day today, so it knows to be careful as well as I. So this morning I am working my way down to Goodwood Motor Circuit because they have a track day on today, just a standard track day, or so it seems, but it does say 105 decibels as the noise limit. Talking noise. Traction control working its wonders there. A little breath on the throttle and a back end comes out a little bit as well. It is icy today. But yes, as I was saying, it's a 105 decibel track day, which can only mean that some of the best cars are going to turn up today, and coupled with a bit of sun that I will be enjoying later when I do take this roof off when it's warmed up a little bit, it should be a good day. Something I have noticed is in auto mode it does take a while to change gear, so right, I come to a standstill, first gear. That went all the way up to 4,000 RPM and I wasn't even touching the throttle. It feels like it is definitely prepared for a hard acceleration, which again, it's a sports car, it's meant to be like that. But that was my initial thoughts. I was like, are you going to change gear or do I need to do it for you? It's got flappy paddle override, so that's fine, and a button down here that can change it to pure manual, which I'm going to press right now. Oh my god! Oh wow! That's unbelievable! When you can actually get the power down when you're going a little bit faster in these conditions, it's just unreal! Especially considering this engine, the size of it is 1.75 litres. Obviously it's coupled with a turbocharger, and this car weighs less than a ton, so it's gonna be quick, but it feels unbelievable! I'm a standstill. This car is extremely impressive. Now at a higher speed, because it is a small engine, you don't get pushed back in your seat quite as much, but you need the acceleration at the low end in a car, especially on UK roads. That's where you're going to use it the most, so that's what you need. I don't know if you heard that, but you hear the flutter of the turbo. It's right behind my ear, so you can just hear the behind me. It's unreal. I love it. Oh, that turbo sound. Oh, I'm coming up to a town, a village, a tightly knitted village with echoey streets. I'm going to put the window down. I don't care that it's cold outside. I want to hear this turbo. I really hope you can hear the turbo. Word of advice, if you are a closet transsexual, I wouldn't get this car because everyone looks at you. So there will be one day that your friends look at the car, look inside and see your transsexualness, and you will be exposed. Oh, I didn't used to be a fan of those farts when you change gear, but in this it just makes sense. Oh my god, there's so many roadworks in this country, why? Fluffy puddles. Fluffy puddles. Oh. These are great roads. Tunnel coming up. slider here. Hello. 2 poppers, apparently. Ah, you twist them and... There we go. One roof. Every car should have the ability to take the roof off, and even in the crisp coldness of December, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, life is better with no roof. I mean, I kind of feel like I should be in Monaco. If I could take this to Monaco, that would just complete life. Wow! Try dynamic. Just pull that lever. Oh, throttle response increases. Manual. Gear changes 25% quicker. Oh, I can tell the difference. Right. Whoa, there's a bit more slip in the traction control. That's to be expected. Dynamic mode was not made for these conditions. Oh, this car! Right, I am just approaching Goodwood now. Such a shame the journey's over. Normally I'm glad to get to Goodwood, but not today. Right, the famous Goodwood tunnel. Well, I say famous. All me and my friends love it. It's like a tunnel that goes underneath the racetrack. It sounds amazing. First things first, I think we should have a look at some of the cars on the track. Let's go up to the balcony. Has been getting lots of attention. Everyone came straight up to it, looking around. I guess the colour helps as well. I think he broke it. Oh, flames. Oh, another part of Yellow Crew. Now the carbon tub in the 4C, as you can see, there's quite a big gap before you reach the seat. So we've got Robert Denton here, who's going to attempt to get in. Right. To show you how easy it is or how difficult it is to get in the 4C.
Wait, let's see.
Oh! God, I'm not swearing.
Ah! Ah! Oh, get me out of it! Oh, I can't get in! Ah!
Oh my God! Wow! Come back! Don't fall over.
Oh.
So despite being quite a wide car, the cockpit is actually still quite narrow.
I couldn't get the other leg in.
There's a Cobra! Oh my God, there's a Cobra! Oh, why aren't I in mine? So we have just spotted a Cobra come in and a Bentley blower, so we're going to have a look at those now instead. Cobra's down there, silver in colour. Slippery! So here is a KCC Cobra with the same engine as mine, the 5.7 litre small box Chevy V8. Looking very nice there with this black bonnet scoop, and I can hear a Noble M12 over there behind the AMG GTR, so we'll have a look at that as well. Without a wing as well. So let's talk a little bit more about the car. Now, you may see this gap here, up here and up here, looks like an openable bonnet. But you can't open it. It's completely fixed shut. There's nothing there. The carbon tub is just lightweight and there's absolutely nothing there. That is not boot space. The boot is in the back and it's very small. It's about this much space, and then you can see the engine there. In fact, I shall show you. Right. It's not got struts, so I'll hold it up. So there's my stuff, and there's the engine unit, the 1.75 litre turbocharged engine. The turbo's around there, you can't actually see it, but there's the unit. So rivals of this car, obviously we've got the Lotus Exige. I did have a conversation with someone who's just bought a Lotus Exige, and I showed him around this, and he's very impressed with it compared to his Lotus. But this car has been getting lots of attention, not only because it's yellow, but also because you don't actually see a lot of them. It's a rare car, and that's why I like it. It's a conversation starter. But everyone has come over to this car, everyone's looking around it. I've been caught catching people looking at it, taking pictures, I've been talking to people about it, so it attracts a lot of attention. As I said earlier about transsexuals, you don't want to be a closet transsexual if you've got one of these, because everyone will find out. See, more people looking at the 4C.
Attention car!
Attention car, attention seeker.
Yes.
Cool. M2. So, home time for now. Leaving Goodwood. I think I'll keep the roof open even though it's freezing. Whack the heating right up. I think I should try race mode. I think it's dry enough. So you hold the D button down for about 5 seconds. Alfa Romeo race mode connect. Let's see what this does. Oh my god! Race mode is amazing! Oh my god! Why did I not do this earlier? Probably because I had killed myself in the slipperiness. And now I'm in some traffic. It's towards the end of the day. I'd like to conclude the video by saying what an amazing day I've had today with the 4C Spider. Most importantly, this car has surprised me to a vast extent of how fast it actually is. I still can't believe it's a 1.75 litre engine. It really shows that lightweight and a turbocharger can boost a car to supercar territory. So thanks Alfa Romeo UK for lending me this car today. I do hope you've enjoyed the video and learned something new about this car. It's a rare car, you don't really see them, and I just had such a great time today. So I hope you enjoyed the video. For now, thanks for watching. Liked the video? Own the t-shirt. Simply follow the link in the description below for this and more.